Persona.
For years now, Japanese role-playing games have been stagnating. More games than ever are being released, but very few even try to break the mold. Atlus's Shin Megami Tensei series has always been good for a refreshing take on the genre, but Persona 3 is its most ambitious and addictively playable game to date. Like the rest of the series, the game has an original setting and a deep, engaging story steeped in the occult. The game focuses on psychology and personas, mystical other selves that supposedly exist within us all. Releasing their power requires a gun-like device called an evoker to be shot through the characters' heads. This pseudo-suicidal summoning is only one of the many strange and original aspects of Persona 3. The plot follows a group of high school students in their recurring journey through the Dark Hour, a mysterious segment of midnight time imperceptible to all but a select few. Here, masked creatures known as shadows emerge and feast on the minds of humans, robbing them of their consciousness. As a transfer student with personified gifts well beyond your peers, you find yourself with a uniquely busy schedule. During the day, you'll play a rudimentary high school simulation, and at night, you'll venture into Tartarus, if you're not too tired to make the trip. As one big, randomly generated dungeon, the internal structure of Tartarus changes by the day. Visible shadows roam the mutable hallways. Make physical contact with them, ideally by striking them with your weapon to gain the initiative, and you'll enter a battle. If you're retreading old ground, you can split up your characters to seek out enemies and treasure for you. Party members will begin to tire and suffer decreased performance after a while, but it's up to you if you want to press on to the next checkpoint or turn in for the night. Battles are quick but strategic. Landing a critical attack against an enemy stuns them, giving you another attack. Chaining attacks together to stun all enemies lets you unleash an all-out attack to pile on, dish out huge damage, and get back to exploring. You'll only have direct control over the main character, while the other members act independently but do respond to tactical orders. In battle, the personas are the muscle behind your attacks. A quick blast to the temple, and these psychological manifestations emerge to destroy your foes. Between trips to Tartarus, you'll frequent the Velvet Room, a metaphysical lounge where you'll be able to create new personas by fusing two or more together. There are plenty of gods and demons to create and collect, and strategic spirit husbandry will pass on abilities from one generation to the next, leading to progressively more powerful helpers. You've obviously got a lot going on after dark, but during the day, you're a simple high school student. These brief interludes have you manage your character's academic and social life, shop for supplies, and even date girls.
Has a boyfriend?
Correctly answering questions and being studious in general will gradually raise personal stats like academics and charm, which in turn open up new social links that let you pump up your persona. Your persona's power is derived from these social links, and meeting new people and hanging out actually increases their power. You'll plan your free afternoons with the aim of advancing secondary storylines and building on your persona's strength. You'll want to strike a balance between school and shadow slaying, because every full moon, powerful boss shadows appear to wreak havoc on the city. You only have so long to develop new links and explore Tartarus before being thrust into a life-or-death battle.
Oh, are you the new student?
Although it sounds like a struggle between school and fun, the two halves of the game come together with much better results than you might expect. The game is a marvel of pacing, balance, and excellent design sense, creating that perfect and enticingly dangerous just a few more minutes feel. Random dungeon games have a tendency to bore, largely due to repetitive environments. In Persona 3, the quick pace of battles keeps things moving along. Party members also have a tendency of getting tired right as you start to lose interest, so taking a break means you keep both you and your party from burning out. Glowing checkpoints provide an easy way out and back to key points in the tower, and you'll have the chance to fuse personas as you leave, giving you a tantalizing glimpse of the possibilities of your next run. Again, your AI friends are surprisingly helpful even though you don't directly control them. They hasten already speedy battles, don't waste your items, and they're reliable in a pinch too. They'll exploit any enemy weakness you discover to great effect, and when things get rough, they've got your back. Games built around time limits can be frustrating, but once again, the gameplay balances out. You have to try pretty hard to become stuck, which leaves you free to find your own style of schedule management. If you've been on late-night dungeon crawls every night this week, you deserve to sleep a little bit during class. All the game's elements come together in a decidedly stylish package. While the graphics aren't that impressive technically, the art shines once again, with the bright anime aesthetic replacing the team's usual brooding ambiance. A slick interface and dialogue close-ups are all fresh additions, enhancing the sheen on an already polished product.
Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
The oral presentation is equally good, with excellent voice acting and poppy modern music that's unlike anything you've heard in a game before. It's far from a universal groove, but it's undeniably well produced. Blending some unlikely arcane ingredients into a flavorful and original epic, Persona 3 is a rare supernatural delicacy. It's been years since we've seen an RPG feast this engaging, addictive, and stylish. If you enjoy console-style role-playing and have the courage to put a gun to your head, don't miss it.